tournament, and you know, I've had enough of him. He runs his mouth. I'm ready to super kick his jaw across the ring, take his belt, and walk out champion.
And you mentioned that, Troy. Marcel has cost you a number of matches over the last few months. How are you going to keep your head clear, and how are you not going to let that affect you here tonight?
I'm 100% focused on the goal. It's just beating Marcel Williams. Simple goal.
Let's throw it back into the ring for more Mania in Paradise.
Woodbridge, Connecticut, this is your Mania in Paradise main event. It's a singles match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
All right, here we go, men. It's the big one. It's the main event. It's for the Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. The Air Cadar Wizard, and beware for all you suckers. Professor, Enforcer, take it away. Enforcer, you've been there throughout the issues at Showtime. Roy Stevens ahead over this past year. Teaming up to Marcel just walking away and causing the tag team title championship loss of Stevens and Marbury. Watching this matchup, he won the Rumble, and here he is tonight.
Yeah, Troy has been asking for this match for PAPW management for quite some time. Very unhappy with the Showtime Marcel Williams.
Of course, Showtime Marcel Williams made his return to Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling earlier in the year, capturing this World Championship,
Which is the second time he has held it.
It's been an interesting title run, to say the least, for Showtime. He is not, some people have been complaining that he is not defended it enough.
Avoidance.
Might be a little bit afraid of the current crop of that might take the title away. Yeah, it looks like he's got some good grip here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one fall to finish for the richest prize in PAPW. When the bell rings, the man in charge, PAPW official, Mr. Jordan Major. Introducing first, the man standing in the corner to my right. He is the challenger, fighting out of Farmington, Connecticut, and weighing tonight at 175 pounds. He is the winner of the 2024 Rumble in Paradise, the Air Guitar Wizard, Troy Stevens. And his opponent, the man sitting in the corner to my Before his introduction, he wants me to remind you idiots that he is the greatest PAPW champion of all time. Once again, the man standing on the corner to my left, hailing from the port and weighing tonight at 210 pounds, he's the reigning and defending Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world, Showtime Marcel Williams.
Stand up and salute the champion, all you jump suckers in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling. There he is, the world champion.
Aren't you supposed to be unbiased as a broadcaster?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Professor. Well, I'm just saying, I call
You've been
everybody
choosing sides.
suckers.
You've been choosing sides all night.
I have nods.
Showtime Marcel Williams and Troy Stevens for the heavyweight championship of the world. here in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling Mania in Paradise Enforcer. This has been a match we have been focusing on. We've been very close to this situation throughout the entire year of watching this, and we're finally here. This should be the most interesting matchup.
Well, let me say that to say this because I tell it like it is. Showtime Marcel Williams has been the Intercontinental Champion, the United States Champion, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Hercules Hernandez Memorial Tournament inaugural winner, the Friday Night Alley Fight Champion. He's a Triple Crown winner. He's done everything there is to do in Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling, and the former head, current head of the Tri-State Kings with the House of Pain, the three-time Paradise Alley Tag Team Champions.
That Marcel Williams taunting Troy Stevens.
Well, I'm glad I was able to answer your question there, Professor, and my lips didn't even move.
Well, that's what I do. You think already in chaos. I cut people off. That's what I do. That's who I am. You chump suckers. I didn't mean anything by it, man. What I say. Kayfabe is alive.
Looks like he's wearing some flashy new gear there as well. Going after that left arm, working on it. Right into that arm and shoulder, it looks like now. Armbar by Showtime Marcel Williams.
Well, and as Big Daddy has pointed out several times this evening, you pick a spot, you focus on it, and you go on the attack.
Outside headlock, overhead wrist lock there by Troy Stevens. Now reversal go behind in the side headlock. And again, trying to push him off, but Troy Stevens held on. Not letting go that easy.
Yeah, he's holding that headlock tight.
Showtime Marcel goes down.
I was thinking we might see dome pop like a bird with that headlock. But now look at him.
He's showing off there. He's trying to get inside the head of
Well, I will say this, Professor. First, I think Troy Stevens is a veteran. And I don't think that it's going to work, but it is still a veteran move on Showtime Marcel Williams.
He's very experienced. Both gentlemen are fans. This time, Troy Stevens goes nice arm drag, deep arm drag game by Showtime Marcel Williams.
So far, move for move, Showtime is taking it to Troy. But it's early yet. Follow through with a
Kick to the midsection there. Now Showtime come into the ropes. Press now with a series of right hands. Showtime kicks him off. Heel kick right there by Troy Stevens, and Showtime Marcel Williams takes a walk, tries to collect his thoughts.
It's been a very lively crowd all night, Professor.
Oh, he came down over the ropes, lands on his feet. He went for it. Now they're battling right in front of the front row.
But again, as Big Daddy has pointed out, this is actually smart by the champion because Troy can't win the championship outside that ring.
Speaking of which, he just broke the count, rolling in, but on his way back out, Marcel kicked him in the midsection. Marcel takes a blast into that corner post. Nothing but steel. Referee Jordan Major continuing the count as Troy is working over Showtime Marcel Williams. Referee Jordan Major telling him to get back inside the ring. with that clothesline. Troy, huge flying forearm. Missing the clothesline again. Atomic drop, and you can hear the pain on Showtime Marcel.
Clubbing forearm to the top of the dome.
The fans getting behind Troy Stevens now, going for that cover. A little too early there, and of course that was a mistake by Troy Stevens not hooking the leg.
Correct, he did not. And again, our colleague Big Daddy has pointed that out numerous times this evening. But I will say this, Professor. Ever since I had mentioned how Marcel seems to have the advantage.
Whoa, my. He just tossed him over, and he landed hard on the ground. And you just heard the thud when he hit that hardwood floor.
I also think he landed on the edge of the ring, Professor.
Absolutely.
That is... He may not be able to recover from this. This may be the end of the match. This may be it. He may not be able to continue here.
We'll take the run just like that. Now up to 7. This could be it. Hitting a 8.
No, he's able to get in after an 8 count.
Roll in now. Marcel taking advantage of him. Over. Choking him in that corner. Enforcer. Really working over Troy Stevens now, booting him out of the ring.
And now he wants him to count him again.
Very arrogantly. Showtime's no dummy, I tell you that.
Showtime is going outside now. Ref Major saying, hey, what's going on?
Showtime around now, throwing it right into that steel post. Face first.
And then into the barrier.
Somebody got to check on Troy Stevens. Major continuing to count.
Showtime would be content to take the victory this way.
Stevens now making his way back up to the ring. Struggling to get in as Major hits 8. Hold on, Marcel coming at him. Looks like he's setting him up for a swing. Down hard.
Right across the shoulders and the neck.
For that cover.
Hooking that leg.
Mistake by the veteran Showtime Marcel Williams and a champion.
There's been something in our ear all night mentioning that. And now look at Showtime. Instead of staying on his opponent, he's playing to the crowd like, this is who you're cheering for?
Very arrogant. Hold on. Burst it and tossed him hard into that corner. Working him over. Going after those eyes.
Heavy forearms and rake of the eyes. Oh, again.
Over the ropes hard yet again.
I just want to say, Professor and Enforcer, you guys have done an unbelievable job here tonight at Mania in Paradise. I am truly honored and grateful and thankful to have both of you here with me in the booth for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling.
And my official debut for Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling.
Well, you've become one of the best in the greater New England tri-state Northeast area. Again, I appreciate it. And Enforcer, as always, my right-hand man.
Thank you. Always a pleasure sitting with you and sharing the booth with the professor as well.
Showtime, of course, working over those eyes yet again, and Troy trying to get it together. Not working very well. Did not get that count. Walked into that elbow by Showtime Marcel Williams.
Big mistake. Big mistake by Showtime.
He's just playing with Troy Stevens, and I think that he needs to stay on top of him properly, because that might come back and bite him in the ass later on.
I think he thinks he has this in the bag, and maybe he does.
Spine buster.
Oh, Showtime.
Looks like he might have landed hard on that knee when going for that spine buster.
Showtime may have injured himself.
Stevens gets that shoulder out of there.
You're okay, Bubblegum.
Now getting him
Back to his feet.
dropping Troy on his knee. Hold on. I think Showtime's really hurt. Move, and that ended up hurting himself. Troy Stevens holding that cover. Now working on that right leg of Showtime Marcel Williams, stretching it, ripping at that ankle in that knee.
You could hear Showtime screaming out from here.
Into that boot. Out of the way, Troy went in shoulder first into that steel beam. Both men down. Jordan Major counting both men down. Showtime trying to make his way back to his feet. Now up on the one knee.
Both competitors are back up, but Showtime really favoring that knee.
Hold on. DDT, big DDT by Troy Stevens. He needs to go for that cover. This might be the opening that Troy Stevens needs, unfortunately. Troy now back to his feet, as is right hand there by Showtime Williams. And again by Troy Stevens. Blows.
These two have been in a war. This has been an absolute war. Stevens with them multiple times being over the rope to the outside, landing on both the apron and the floor. Showtime hurt his knee. Now they're trading blows.
Big close out by Troy Stevens. To put Showtime Marcel Williams down.
I thought Big Daddy was going to put it in the books. I thought we had a new champion.
Troy Stevens going to that top rope. Making his way up there.
The crowd standing.
From the impact of Marcel hitting the ropes.
Fell down, and we're just going to one from Taz. That got him in the old handbags.
Not the handbags.
Trading blows there. However, Showtime comes up with a huge forearm. Looks like they're getting ready. He's setting them up for a superplex. Whoa! hit hard. Top rope superplex. And I think that took it out of both men there, Big Daddy.
It shook the arena here at the JCC.
Showtime back up to his feet. Looks like he's making his way up to the buckle.
Oh, we've seen this before. Sucker elbow.
Big
This
elbow.
is going to be it. Oh, he's able to kick out.
I almost said it, unfortunately.
I was waiting for you, Big Daddy.
I have no idea how Troy Stevens was able to get out of that.
The crowd is in stunned disbelief right now.
That is one of Showtime's premier moves there.
Went for a code breaker. However, Troy Stevens blocked it over a sharpshooter on the side.
Interesting that he's got it on the man in pink.
Listen to the crowd.
The crowd is lining up here, cheering for Troy Stevens and Marcel to tap.
The crowd chanting, tap, 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 tap. Hands inching towards the ropes, inching.
He's just out of his reach.
Oh, he's just able to make it.
Both men worn out, destroyed, taking everything out of each other. Troy Stevens now trying to put up the band.
While it wasn't a sharpshooter earlier, we saw a similar move that put another performer out.
Troy Stevens just super kicked Ref Major.
Now, I think that Jordan Major had his hands up. He might have just been able to block that. He might have just grazed him, but Major's going to go down with the force from that. It looked like he just grazed him with that super kick. I'm not sure if he caught him.
Caught him enough.
He certainly caught him with that championship belt right now, that's for sure.
Troy Stevens going to the top. Nope. Going off. Springboard off the ropes. Trying to wake up referee Major. Going for that cover. Two.
Williams able to kick out. I have to say, I'm a little surprised at Troy Stevens for using the belt. Even though it was Williams who brought it in.
To make it okay if one tried to use it and then he ended up instead.
I guess so. And our Shawn Michaels, Troy Stevens was tuning up the band.
They nailed him there. The code breaker needs to go for that cover.
Ref Major still holding the side of his cheek over there.
He got nailed pretty. He might have, like I said, he might have just gotten it enough.
Come on, you can start. Get down, get down.
Look out, jump suckers.
And it's this is with that second elbow.
Troy going for it again. Stevens got it.
He just nailed him. 1, 2, 3. Champion.
Wrestling, Troy Stevens.
Unbelievable night of professional wrestling, gentlemen. New champions were crowned. I am stunned beyond disbelief. I cannot believe that Troy Stevens has just pinned Showtime Marcel Williams. I'm not sure about it. I don't know if I like the victory. I don't know if he fully pinned him. I don't know if Williams picked up on it. But either way, Troy Stevens is your new Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling champion. Fans on YouTube, I can't thank you enough. Professor, I can't thank you enough. Enforcer, I can't thank you enough. This has been a historical night. Mania in Paradise. Unbelievable!